Scout up ahead. Try to find out where Timsh is.
There's an equipment stash on the rooftops nearby. We've been anticipating doing a hit on Timsh for some time.
I know. Half the city wants him dead. We'll earn some gold on this one.
Say who he but I locked him up. Dice. What's the next step? Crow's Court on Brandy. There's a problem. Doors don't work. Their kids used to sneak us food and
It's Dowd, isn't it? You wouldn't be in this district unless you were after Timsh's head.
What do you want?
Revenge. To do to Timsh what he did to me. I want him homeless, a victim of one of his own eviction documents. I've prepared one, complete with the forged signature of the Lord Regent. Please, go to my old apartment. It's right next to Timsh's estate. Here's the address. But I doubt you can get inside from the streets. There you'll find my journal, which contains the entire plot and everything you'll need. But you're a businessman like I once was. I don't expect you to do this for free. If you do go to my apartment, you'll find something stashed there. Consider it your payment in advance. Them or us. No room for heroes in the time of plague. Just do your job and I'll make sure you...
the occasion?
The general's on his way. Things got nasty in the upper.
Dice.
One less mess for what?
Dice.
I've always wondered, what does he smell like? Rotting flesh? Wild flowers? Does he ask you questions?
Here's one last lesson, for old time's sake. The barrister was a champion at finding his enemies' weak points, but he didn't see Delilah as a threat until it was too late. No one's watching Delilah now except you. And me, of course. I see everything. I see forever. And right now, I see a man walking a tightrope over a sea of blood and filth. The Empress is dead, and the water's rising. Rothwild's gone, and his slaughterhouse is burned to the ground. Even the Empress couldn't boast of a funeral pyre so grand. You'd better hurry. You're running out of rope.
You were in a daze. I hope it was enlightening.
Say I like that. What a relief. After Talia's visit this morning, I thought the barrister was ready to start a war. Now he's downstairs laughing.
He put her in her place. Even with all his maneuverings, it's the simple victories that give him the most pleasure, I think.
Piece of trash, if you ask me.
Naturally, I have little cause for concern. The Lord Regents tended to that, granting me special immunity to all legal provisions concerning the plague.
Of course. The Regent needs the smartest and most capable in the city unencumbered by plague provisions.
Quite. I keep the document with me at all times. You never know when you'll need it.
Ah, what makes you the smartest, would you say? Just an example. I know him.
Meanwhile, the key is to create a buffer zone. Take the areas that surrounded the hives of infection and blockade them. Empty them. What do you think these guards do?
Go into the cause where the plague's worse. Make sure folks who got it worst get out to the flooded district. Turn over
Anybody who's got the plague, they sell all their goods just to buy some crackpot cure. And they'll fight. We're losing men every day. But the middle class...
Of course.
I'm using the law. Sending men in to evict middle-class families because they have money. What's the point of evicting poor people? They're dying anyway.
Well said, sir.
Shopkeepers can't fight worth a damn. Empty houses.
He's in the lobby, explaining his little system.
Say your sister was? I don't need shit.
Any citizens belonging to or offering aid to the Hatter criminal organization will be restrained or killed.
Anyone taken away with the sickness forfeits their property. He does all the legal details, makes it proper.
Doesn't seem fair to lose all your things like that.
It must be, though. Lawyers know these things. Maybe this is children.
Duty over here.
I have to get this position. He says to bring a bottle, I bring a bottle.
Der Hand da ist.
What will I do? I told her to keep the children inside. I told... What place has gone to the house? I told her to keep the children inside. I told her. I told her to keep the children inside. I told her. I have to keep this position. He says to bring a bottle, I bring a bottle. He says to bring food, I bring food. He says to undress, I undress.
That's strange. Timsh doesn't name himself the beneficiary in the will. He's giving the inheritance to Delilah.
What is that horrible stench? I could barely breathe. Oh, General Turnbull. Yes, I was expecting you. Please come.
Timsh, it smells like a weeper den. I thought we were secure.
Hey, another
And
night,
we are.
another
The
patrol with
neighborhood
you.
is swept 3 times a week.
Barrister Timsh!
Please, call me Arnold. We're friends. Here, this will clear things up for you. The Regents arranged it. By the way, I don't think I ever got your first name.
What is this? Is this a joke?
I am not sure what you find funny about it.
Barrister Timsh, this is a letter from the Lord Regent dated a month ago, stating that your building is to be seized by the state immediately due to massive infection outbreak, and that your personal assets are forfeit if you do not comply immediately. A month ago? Are you showing me this to try to convince me that you're above the law?
What? Let me see that. This isn't possible.
Barrister, I am afraid I am going to have to take you into custody. And if I or any of my men contract the plague because of this visit, I'll see that your head rolls.
No. This isn't the right document. This...
Get him out of here before he starts bleeding from the eyes. And secure this court. It's under quarantine.
Yes, sir.
I saw Talia. She's waiting where she said she'd be.
Right now! Hold on! Someone's down! Where are you? Oh, I'll find you. When I find you...
The heir to Normally Caldwin is still missing. Any person with information that leads to her discovery will be granted a substantial reward.
I know you're...
Normally Caldwin is still missing. Any person with information that leads to her discovery will be granted a substantial reward.
Die, you filthy little furball.
Barrister's enemies caught up to him. He's in custody as a plague victim. Here's the will as agreed.
That'll do nicely. Perhaps better. But you were promised information. Well, my uncle came under Delilah's spell. He was obsessed with her. Everyone knew she'd been a servant at the tower before she studied under Sokolov. She was a painter, an artist. Beneath my family's class, for certain. My uncle became infatuated. But he looked older and made us keep candles lit all night. He was afraid of the dark. One night we all went to Waverly Boyle's for a seance. It was an amusement. We didn't know what we were doing. I thought only the dead appeared at seances. But suddenly Delilah was in the room with us. My uncle nearly died of terror. She was there, but not there. We saw her as if she was very far away, standing in the old Brigmore Manor, painting at an easel, painting a name. It was your name, Dowd. That's all I know. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Timsh is ruined. He'll rot in Coleridge prison if they don't send him to the flooded district. It's poetic, I suppose. Maybe I was wrong about you, Dowd. Are you ready to go?
Let's go home.